readers aren't interested in all that fancy stuff. What they want is plenty of hacking and slaying. Wise words there from Yuko the dwarf, Slaine's dwarf to be precise, and narrator of this particular saga. Many will know Slaine from his first appearance in 2000 AD. This year marks the 35th anniversary of one of his most well-known adventures, the Horned God. Enter into existence the 35th anniversary edition, complete with oversized art printed on top-quality paper, showcasing Simon Bisley's spectacular artwork and Pat Mills's poetic writing in all its glory, displayed as it should be. The story sees Slaine enter his magic cauldron, gifted to him by the ever-living ones, to consult with the goddess Danu on how to unite the tribes of Tirnanog. Following the goddess's counsel takes him on a bloody, arduous journey, encountering resistance from numerous sides. The old Horned God, Lord Weird Slough Feg. The character names are just awesome. And his remaining followers, the oppressed beaver folk driven to near extinction, and even his own druid, Cathbad, with the finest moustache ever to be printed on the page, keen to deter Slaine from trusting Danu. From the very start of this tome, I loved the little details. How Yuko provides a recap on Slaine's previous adventures because readers may not have had occasion to peruse his earlier manuscripts. It's a nice touch and an effective way of providing some background to readers new to the character, such as I. At one point, Yuko goes off track in his narrative and places himself as the hero at the centre of his own fantasy. He's the hero. All of the maidens adore his legend. It's a very funny moment and a great use of his role as narrator. It's a long task, he gets bored, he makes his own fun momentarily. Keeping on topic, Slaine is full of humour, both dark and light. At the start of the battle, Slaine's army has a tradition of sacrificing the last to arrive to the fight, to ensure victory and encourage punctuality. Some of Yuko's narrative is deleted by the druidess Nest, who's overseeing his task of recording Slaine's story, because it's deemed irrelevant, somewhat offensive, and possibly illegal. And please don't get me started on the armour. You go into battle with epic magical treasure as weapons, barely wearing pants, let alone chainmail. I guess they call it fantasy for a reason. Yes, the armour is dubious, but it's a well-crafted look. I love how each character has a story. Each character, major and minor, is given the spotlight, be it to emphasise the extent of a madness affliction, or to highlight the grotesqueness of a demon summoned from the depths of the underworld. Someone has to be the victim. The spotlight isn't always a jolly place to inhabit. The characterisation extends to the treasures that form part of Slaine's quest as well. The blazing spear of light has its own personality, reminding me bizarrely of Yondu's weapon in Guardians of the Galaxy. I think perhaps James Gunn had picked up a copy of the Horned God on his travels. And now we reach my area of expertise, expert art critique. In a nutshell, the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. As we say in the West Country, proper Gert Lush. I did tell you I was an expert. I absolutely loved the artwork in this edition. It's blown up to be bigger than your standard copy, so you see all the rich colours and details. Simon Bisley is amazing at painting people, faces, bodies. The definition is really precise, and speaking from an entirely amateur perspective, people are not easy to draw. There's a reason people fall back on stick men, stick women, when the occasion arises. There's so much colour on each page as well, and it really pops out at you. Every juicy green or blood red splatter on the battlefield is a treat for the eyes. I cannot stress my art critique expertise enough. If you plan to pick up the Horned God or have an older version, I really recommend picking up the 35th anniversary edition. It's unique, it's gigantic, it's 100% a book you want to have in your collection. Slaine the Horned God, warp, spasm and all is a masterpiece. Adventure, humour, heroes and villains, massive weapons. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, being a Slaine noob, I need some recommendations for further reading, so fill up those comments, and as always, have fun storming the castle. Thanks very much for listening. If you'd like to contact us or check out what we've been up to, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoyed the video today, please do like it, subscribe to the channel, and ding the bell to receive notifications about new videos. See you in the next one.